Okay, so some more Q's and A's, questions and answers video. I think it's part 3. I don't know what you girls are thinking. Am I married? No. I'm single. Do I got a girlfriend? No. Need a girlfriend. You like light brown, maybe a little gray in it. My cousin was gray. It runs in the family. Think about dying at light brown. My cousin, I'm not making this up, my first cousin was gray at 22 years old. I'm not making that up. You like blue eyes? I got them. 6 foot, the right height, right? I know it's not a dating service. It's a, you ask a question, I figure that's what you ask, so I'll give you the answer. So technically, I don't like breaking any rules here. Let me think here. I've already told you the. Oh, do I like going with like a? Do I like going like amusement? Of course, I'm going to Kings Island 3rd week of July. Do I like going? Well, I like to go to Orlando, Florida. The Walt Disney Land. Is that Walt Disney World land? California getting mixed up, I don't know why. It's Walt Disney World in California, right? Damn cars. Walt Disney World in California, right? And Walt Disney Land in Florida? I don't know why I always got them backwards. Sure I'd go. I'm not a boring person. I might talk about how lonely a bike ride is, but believe me, I'm not boring. I'll fight before I get bored. Psychologically. I'm not talking about physical people. No, I'm not violent. I don't push it. Oh, I do like horror movies. But this play sport, it helps. It's a psychological effect. If you're lonely, it helps. It's not a cure, but it helps. I gotta be careful. How should I put it? I gotta be careful what I show on camera now. I think what they're trying to tell me, my audience is growing. So I'm afraid I bought me a pop. I don't know if I already by accident did this, but I'm afraid to even put that on camera now. Because the sensitivity is going up, if you get my drift. I gotta be real careful what I put on, what I show on camera, like a sign. But that tells me, number of you people, my channel is really growing now. So, like when I go to Kings Island, I gotta be careful what I show in the background. Oh yeah, you're gonna watch me. I got a strap for this camera so I won't lose it. A hand strap around my hand. And I ain't got it on that because it's in my pocket. I don't like that strap with the on the cam in my pocket. So when I go to Kings Island, the strap's going on here. So I can put the strap around my wrist. And yeah, I'm going to be on a roller coaster vlogging. I may not be talking, I'll be yelling. Yeah, I'm vlogging 3rd week of July from Kings Island. And that's why I'm doing this. That's why I'm heavily using this camera now. I'm gonna test this battery so I know how much vlogging time I got on this. You can't change this battery since it's waterproof. The battery you can't take out. So in other words, I can't buy double A alkaline to use. So I got to test to see how long this camera will go without a charge. That way I know, just how many vlogs I can do. Because I don't want to do them all in 1 hour, go to Kings Island and something great happened at the end of the day and I won't get on video. So I got to really measure how many videos and a time limit. I got to do my homework, I got to do the math. How many videos, well, I get an hour and 2, but I got to make sure that battery will go the hour and 2 minutes. I got to really make sure. And then I'm hoping to get a bigger 4 gig by then. I want to get at least a 16 gig card for this, but I gotta still test how many vlogs I can do on one charge. Cause Kings Island, I'll be gone 12 hours all day, start to close. I hope they stay till close. I gotta Facebook him. I gotta ask him. My cousin, well, you stay till, because he's taking his family. You know how kids are, and moms, you know, nothing personal, but you know how they get tired. I was with a family one time. I went to Kings Island, right? And I stayed till midnight. And the mom got tired, and they left like 8 o'clock, hell, another 4 hours. I had the money for a taxi cab, but I went home with them. Next time, I stayed till midnight. I mean, if I'm with 20 in a group going to Kings Island and they happen to leave early, not me. When I go to an amusement park, it's till they close. But I have to, I'll take a taxi. Matter of fact, I have 10 years ago, I took a taxi to Kings Island. I don't trust a car in the park. Yeah, they got surveillance. I don't like fingerprints, unless it's in my driveway or grocery store. But your car's parked for 12 hours. I'm not saying they have trouble there. I just don't like the idea of my car being parked 12, 13 hours. Yeah, they got police around there, but I still don't like. Maybe I'm wrong here. I just don't like my idea of my car being parked when it's not on my property in my own driveway for 12 or 13 hours. That's why I took a cab. I don't know. You're at home, your neighbor knows you're gone, but anybody else, they don't know your routine. You leave the lights on. Well, I had a timer. Lights turned off and come on. They didn't know if I was home or not. And, a little common sense, people. But no, I don't like to be interrupted. So when I go, if I was going with you, with your family, and you leave early, goodbye. Taxi. I'll call taxi at midnight. Oh, when I called the taxi at midnight at Kings Island, it's been 10, 12 years ago. When I called a taxi at Kings Island at midnight, guess what he asked me when I got the taxi? Hey, I'm not making this up. I thought, man, is he gonna rob me? He asked me if I had money on me. Is that the proper way you do business? I mean, if I ain't got the money on me, you can call law on me. So I didn't even get the door closed in the taxi. Took about an hour to get him. It was on August 1st. I saved my old ticket stub to Kings Island, but I got in a taxi. It's a minute. I was tired. The first thing he asked me, do you have money on you? Yeah. I guess they get so much of that. I said, sure, I'll pay you. Take me home. And I gave him a $5 tip. Oh well, but glad it cost me, but it had fun. I went by myself. But I loved it. I would have done it again. I ate a hot dog. I'm afraid to eat too fancy. Afraid I'll get sick on a ride. Never have. I got sick, nauseated one time on the stand-up roller coaster. That's it. I ate a foot-long hot dog. Drunk me a Pepsi. They have water, water fountains. But it was expensive for me, I'd done. I mean, you're talking about taxi and ticket price, people, and the food. I'd done it again. When it comes to fun, really, you can't put a price tag on it. When it comes to enjoyment, nothing's cheap anymore, okay? You can't put a price tag on entertainment. To me, entertainment is priceless.